Oh. That is a big box. Now we're all excited to look inside. I don't know who said this was going to be easy. Now George is in the box. Nuts and bolts and screws. We're going to see an airplane after a bit as we go up here. There.
Maybe you'll find a
Bleriot.
Screwdriver in that thing and
there's Bleriot.
X-Acto knife. Come on, let's wake up the pilot.
Wake up the pilot. Is he in there?
Buddy.
Hey, guy. There's a... Hey, he's shaking his head. Look at that. Golly. I think he's overdressed for Las Vegas. Yeah, he's got a little bit too many clothes on for Las Vegas. Now, anyway. Mr. Bleriot.
They flew the British Channel in late fall, actually, in 1909. So it was cold up there.
Yeah, it was cold there then. Okay.
This is dense stuff in too.
Well, we've got a lot more to go yet today, so we'll kind of... Well, here it is. This is what it's all about. We finally got George's airplane displayed. And I'm going to take a few pictures to show you what it's all about here. I'm going to run up here real fast and come back. Okay. This will give you an idea, and the time is 6:26. Up on the Bleriot. And the pilot. Of course, the pilot is just ready and raring to go. We'll see him in the air. Okay.
Sure has a different sound.
There they go to the flight line with the airplane. Over the fence. Hope they don't drop it. I'm in charge of camera and car right now. There they got it over. So we'll... There they go. Deciding where they're going to take it. See you later, guys. Be right over.
I know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know.
Ready to go up already. The time is 3:30 to 9:37. And George just takes to the air next. Chris is overseeing it there.
Runway's clear.
Landing on 5.
Getting ready to go as soon as he gets word. Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, Mark.
Landing on 4.
Okay, we'll set it off just for a minute here. There he goes.
Attention pilots, remember when you're finished, remember to pick. Dead stick on the runway. Pilot is on the field.
Want to bring her in for a landing?
Landing.
Okay, he's coming in. George's coming in now. Beautiful.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Stop it.
Okay, that did it.
My cameraman has to have best legs.
George prepping his wife for the newspaper, the magazine.
Okay, good. I can do it.
Some of the pictures have been taken today. In fact, quite a few of them. Quite a few pictures.
How about getting a picture of the real pilot of this airplane right here?
Right. Right. Keep going.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's George. Gotcha. Good. Down there, George's airplane again. And I'm telling you. So we're on TV right here.
Makeup, George.
TV cameras. He put the sound on George. He's got his microphone on. He wants to look pretty, pulling his pants up. Pretty popular scene here today.
See, I'm getting a free radio if I show it over here.
I say, they don't have them here, George. They don't have those radios here.
Who makes that radio? That's Canadian.
Everything is a little bit different with George's stuff.
You know it. Oh, sure. Beautiful. Are you looking for parachute drop? Oh, boy, he's too fast to drop parachute. Hey, too low to drop. There it goes. Yeah. All right, Clem's going to be the holder today. I'm going to be the filmer. And we're just getting ready here to put this bird in the air again. Second day, Saturday.
That swing still running? plane is landing. Hang on. Got a plane on the field, Morrissey. Runway is clear. Clear to land.
I've been trying to get as much of this as I can, Helmet, because I've
On the
got.
left. Come on in, Morrissey.
Yes, darling. I tell you, it looks good through here, George.
Hang on a minute till that plane clears the runway. Then he lands. Okay, Twin, you're clear to land. The field is clear.
That guy looking at me.
Where is George?
He's wandering someplace.
Must have dark stockings on because your legs are tanned that color.
Where in the hell did they find those?
Well, you can explain this tape, Chris, when we get back to Naples. And I'll send it to George and say, George, new crew.
Yeah. George fired us. There's the new crew.
Yeah, he fired us.
We lost our job.
How'd you guys end up with George's crew? You know George before?
Yes, we've known him for a long
He
time.
lives down where we live. In Florida. He has a home.
He does?
He lives in Marco Island. That's where I live. And one lives in Naples. So he knows we're flying out the field. And
Now she's going to get on it, I think.
Well, I asked him how the airplane over. He said,
on 49.
big crate keeps going out down.
Pilot, please come to the frequency booth, pilot number 249 on
Los Angeles. And
frequency 49.
brought over here.
You should see the crate.
He's not crazy.
You know why she's knocked me, don't you?
Is there a reason for
Do
this
I know
picture?
why she's not?
Yeah.
He's zooming in.
How she got that way?
Oh, how?
Is there a reason for this picture?
I haven't got a clue. I don't know. The guy's a little bold, just pulling a plane out there.
Okay, let's go.
I lost it because I looked to see where I was standing.
You actually can't fly it much more wind because they have one speed. The problem with it is highly undercambered. In order to stabilize it, it's highly undercambered. So if the plane flies too fast, it tends to pitch down. And the elevator's not that effective on this thing. The tips of the elevator go up and down. So the problem is, the center section is still cambered, and that poor little rudder, I think Lewis Bleriot, who's flying in this one, is blanking out that little rudder, and it hardly works at all. So George has to be very busy with both rudder and aileron, which is important. Wing working? What's that? Well, in our modern day airplanes, we have things called ailerons, which get the airplane left and right. This airplane, they push the whole wing and warp it to go left and right. What's happening? So that if the pilot is too much wing working, they will get a thing called reversal, which they didn't know about then, and they would kill themselves. They would snap the other way. What I was reading about this, it's pretty interesting. The pilot group said they didn't have many instruments in those days. This guy was crossing the English Channel, going some 24 miles.
Well, here I am taking a picture of a Piper, AH or something. I don't know what it is. George wanted these pictures, so I'm taking it. Just plain Piper to me, as far as I can tell. I'll walk around here and get a little bit of head on of it. There's Chris taking pictures. Well, that's just a Piper as far as I know. For some reason or other, George's friend from Germany, he lives over here, owns that. And George wanted a whole bunch of pictures. So, we'll take him and give him a couple feet of this anyway. Chris is trying to figure it out. Look at him. He's working on it. Yeah. He's doing fine. Take another picture, Chris. Take a picture of me, you know more what it was of. Yeah, right. Thank you. At least I got a picture. I'll prove I've been here. Goodbye. I'm back in again on the tail end of this cub or Piper, as we say. This is a quarter panel of it now. And there goes the airplane. See him go by? Zoom. Looking around a little bit. I'll take you around here and show you this mess we got here. Oh, and this goes for a mile through here. A mile, at least a mile. Gosh, the motorhomes. See if we can get that little airplane going over there.
Fantastic rig. Into nice edge. Now inverted. Over the top. That's what you call a complicated Humpty Bump. Back on. Rolls inverted down the show line. Inverted flight. Pushes up. Pushes up. G's on the airplane.
Ready to roll.
Like we're doing how many?
Are we ready?
Yeah, an 8-point loop.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Getting pretty hot out here. Must be about 90 degrees.
Snaps it vertically going.
Just giving a view of the crowd here again, again, and again. You can tell there's a lot of people here.
Snap rolls all the way back down here.
tired of that?
Very quick go.
That's it.
Yeah, look at that beautiful slow roll. They say that if you can do that,
You're missing the show.
you can do a
I was breaking my neck to look up there.
Oh, I see.
We'll get the airplane.
The airplane uses wing velocity. Ability to fly in very windy conditions now for this airplane. You actually can't fly in much more wind than this because they have much speed. The problem with it is highly undercambered. In order to stabilize it, highly undercambered. So if the plane flies too fast, it tends to pitch down. And the elevator is not that effective on this thing. The tips of the elevator go up and down. So the problem is, the center section is still cambered, and that poor little rudder, I think Jörg Bleriot, who's flying in this one, is blanking out that little rudder, and it hardly works at all. So Jörg can't keep moving.
We'll continue with this activity.
Mike's okay? Everything's
Please don't go down where the sailplane crashed. We don't know whether it hit anybody or not. And we'll let you know. We'll keep you advised of what the situation is. We have paramedics on duty here. So please, folks, let's return to the show area. Everybody is okay. I'm happy to tell you that Mike has just reported to me that we have nobody injured. Is that correct? Thank you, Mike. Nobody injured. That's all right. That's okay. Bill Hinkle sent the paramedics down. That's the right thing to do. Folks, I'm very happy to tell you that we came out unscathed. So let's return to the show. But the airplane, the sailplane is definitely...
I haven't spent any money, but Lem has spent an awful lot of money, and I'm going to tell
Mel.
Mel.
Don't worry, she'll check how much I spent.
Hey, remember to buy those raffle tickets.
She'll check the...
Also, don't forget to
when I
thank
get
me
home,
tonight.
she'll check the
Sam's
checking account, she'll check the Visa.
Good airplane, too.
She knows that I won't buy anything.
Some of the bids that we did have
I asked George to give me some ideas for some questions, and so I'm going to read off the questions, and George is going to take it from there. Okay? When did you start building the models? Why did you return in 1961? Your most memorable crash? Your funniest model experience? How does modeling in Germany differ from here? How do you get your planes documentation? What happened 2 years ago when the 328s provided me with the most spectacular cover I've ever printed? And what type of aircraft do you like best? And what makes you come to Vegas every year? Jörg Vogelsang, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Oh, that's great. So at least I do have a chance to do a longer speech here, which I'm not used to in the English language. So please, if there are little mistakes, forgive me about that. Well, at the very beginning, I would like to say thank you for that marvelous Walter Pepper Award, which I didn't know about. Which you every second year, that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm told. But thank you very much. That was great. It was a big surprise. And I think this is really recognizing all my efforts, at least in the eyes of my wife. All that spare time I have to spend in it. You know, we do have kind of a problem there somewhere. Never mind. So that was a big, big surprise. Thank you very much. First question. When did you start? Well, right. I started out when I was 14 and 15 years old. And what made me start model airplanes? Well, I just got attracted by flying objects. Engines were in it. I like engines. So I had a neat combination. This is why I really started out building model airplanes. In those years, we didn't have much of a technical equipment over there in Germany. I'm talking 1958, something like that. So this was a radio with one of these valves in it. How do you call these? These tubes in it. Sorry, tubes. We call it valves. So we need a battery with a high tension and another one with a low tension, and as a student who didn't have the money to do it, so I didn't get too much response out of that radio. But those things flew for a certain limited period of time, and that really hooked me, that interested me. Well, but then when I got 16, I had my first moped. Later on, my motorcycle came up. So I started to tune engines. 18, I got. Cars came up, and I did motor racing for quite a while. And I forgot about airplanes completely, model airplanes. No more model airplanes. Well, I went out to college, got married later on, started out in a company, and had to work for a couple of years. And then, unfortunately, in 1973, I broke myself an ankle. So I had to sit back home, and this was kind of a dull period. A friend came by, who was with me, together with me, when we did the first model airplanes when we were somewhere 14 years old. And he just asked me, why don't we just build model airplanes again? You're sitting here, you've got nothing to do, come on, let's go ahead, let's go buy kids. I said, well, this is kid stuff, I'm not going to do that. Build model airplanes. Well, never mind, he talked me into it, we went shopping, we came back home with all these things you do know, the boxes and the transmitter and this kind of thing and that and that. I sat there, put it together, and he is a glider. He was a certified glider pilot in those years. So we put that thing together. Well, actually, I did the work. And I told him, well, I'm going to fire the engine up. I know a nice flying site which happened to be close to a golf course. And you as a glider pilot, you do just wiggle the sticks there. That's what he did. I have to say that the competitor of my father's outfit, he lived right down there in the valley. We hit his roof inverted. So I had to go in there, pick up the airplane, explain the story. Well, it was not too nice, but this is when I got hooked again. I said, well, it can't be as hard as that. My vision was actually not to learn it with a trainer. I didn't accept a trainer. I wanted to learn it all by myself. And, well, this took me 2 years, I think, maybe even longer. I went through I don't know how many airplanes. My biggest problem was that I had the biggest engine in these little things which I could get my hands on. And of course, as a novice, you know, everything gets out of control very easily then, and these things speed away and you just can't control them. Well, finally, I put in the little old diesel I had, and then I couldn't control it up there in the air, and then I learned fast.
Oh, Chris.
So Noam showed me that sign, time's up, and I'm going to stick to that.
I showed you why tight.
356.
The winning number is 3561. The name is Ryan Davis from Salt Lake City. We had a slight accident with the aircraft. I'd like to say just a few words about the aircraft. We had a well-known builder build our aircraft every year. I called him up in April as, you know, the plane ready. Oh yeah, it's almost done. You know, just a few little things. I called him up 10 days before the show and told him your hotel room's ready and everything's ready. He says, well, I got some bad news. I forgot to build the airplane. So we went through a couple of different possibilities. We came up with this craft. It's a nice aircraft. I helped with it. I covered and painted it, and a friend in the club graciously donated it to the club. So it's yours. Stay here. Don't you go away. Today we had a little bit of misfortune. One of the little dust devils come along, and it blew it off the table, and we got a little bit of damage to the top of the rudder. But hey, what do you want for $5? I'm sure it gets fixed, and I'm sure it's going to fly. It's a nice airplane. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We're up here for questions. whatever you need. And we'll see you next year, 10, 11, and 12. And don't forget the trophy people, 9 o'clock on the dry lake with your trophies, please. Yeah, we're going to be taking pictures for the magazine.
And is he tickled? Is he tickled? Yeah, he's really tickled. Take this out.